Good morning, guys. It's Lisa. I got some stuff to do today, and I had wanted to get up early and do a video, and I did post another video just a few minutes ago, but shortly after I posted it, I received a message from somebody, and it just got me like all riled up, because they want to die, and I've been there. I fucking get it, and I've been sober for like 16 years, and not that that means anything, because all I have is today, every day that I have, it just depends on what I do today, and that's it, and but that feeling of self-pity, I mean, I get it, I've been there so many times. I mean, just a week ago, I was trapped in it. My whole life changed in about a month ago, and maybe a little bit over a month ago, and I thought it was going to go one way. I was finally getting like my happily ever after, and then boom, it was different. And maybe one day I'll share a little bit more about what happened, but something that I continually learn is that, because let me tell you, this journey to sobriety, it wasn't just like, oh, I quit drinking and drugging. Like, it's not just about quitting drinking and drugging. It's been about completely changing my thought process and learning how to handle my own responsibilities, and learning how to live like normal people live, but it's a little bit difficult, I guess, for people that are addicts and alcoholics, because I don't know, we got this like serious fucking entitlement issue going on, and and then we're like all trapped in fear, and it's just just a bunch of shit, and so there's just like, I've just come out of it so many times, I mean, just because I quit drinking and using drugs 16 years ago doesn't mean that I haven't had moments of my sobriety where I've wanted to drink or I've wanted to die, I mean, that's just not how it's been for me, I have a real life, and fucking the thing that I was taught, because I was raised, I say raised because literally this woman raised me again, because I had to completely change my whole like thought process of what I was growing up with, like get rid of it all, and she helped raise me again. And something that she used to tell me is like, of course you're going to think about drinking or want to drink, like, because you're a freaking alcoholic. That's like the most natural thing, so she also used to cry in front of me and just really show me her humanness, and that allowed me to be human. I used to always pretend to be okay when I wasn't, when I wanted to freak out, but I didn't want anybody to think I was crazy. Guess what? I don't care if anybody thinks I'm crazy anymore. Letting my crazy show has kept me sober, and none of how I live my life today is about proving to anybody else that I'm something better than what I am. I am what I am, and just like Papa used to say, that's like one of my favorite sayings. I am what I am, and cry, spit, scream, whatever, and then you got to move over it, get over it. I remember her name was Maureen, and what she used to say to me, I remember one time I called her up whining about something, and I was like devastated and crying, and she was like, okay, you got 5 minutes, go cry, spit, scream, into the pillow, punch the pillow, do whatever you want, do whatever you need to. And and she said, and then call me back. And I got off the phone and I did all that stuff. And as I was like, doing whatever I was doing with the pillow, I was like, this is the stupidest thing. And, there's a lesson there. That woman was a genius, and how she got me to learn different lessons, on my own, like she just tricked me. And I love her for it, because she really helped me man up, woman up, whatever, take responsibility, fucking quit crying over bullshit. And anyway, that's my rant. Today is a gift, man. If I could tell you, I can't even count how many people I know that have died this past year, and so you gotta live. I gotta live. I'm gonna live. I want to be as happy as I possibly can. I want to get everything, that I want. For me, that's like happiness. I want to be a good mom, things like that. And I'm willing to work for it. I don't want anybody to give it to me, and that's why I do these things. That's why I face myself, when I'm scared to do something. It might take me a little while, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because you know what, I used to be paralyzed by fear, before I when I was drinking and drugging and just the way that I used to live, even before that, as a kid, before I even picked up, just I was always afraid. And it's not about being afraid anymore. I want to live out loud. I want to, like I said, like follow my heart, do what's in my heart. And I want to show other people, like, do what's in your heart, like live. It's now. Nobody's gonna, like, nobody knows more than you what's best